Don't even ask. Don't even ask. Oh, child. I know what it's like to suffer if a fellow politician. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. Don't even ask. I will say, you'll find out what I'm doing on my second channel. Oh, I was trying to get my leg up. Yes! Yes! You'll see it. You'll see why. I know what it's like to suffer. Politician, but who don't like enjoyment? What's up? Let me see if I can get the other one up. Damn it. You heard my knees? Did you hear my knees? Yes! Yeah! Ow. One day, I'm going to be able to get them both right here. Both right here. I know what it's like to suffer. Hey, if I follow, y'all know I was listening to that before I got on. Who don't like enjoyment? Hey, T.Y., love you, girl. Is that how you pronounce her name? Tiwa Savage? Tiwa Savage? Tiwa Savage, that's my girl. How are you guys doing? Today has been an eventful day. Baby, it has been an eventful day. Good things have happened, but it's been an eventful day. How has today been for you guys? Let's chat. How have you guys been? Blessed, I hope. Just know that you are blessed and highly favored. Hallelujah. Come on and Shabbat God in this place. He's worthy. It's Holy Week. It's Holy Week. Hallelujah. For he was wounded for our transgressions. Shout out to everybody who's just joining. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I always forget because we've cultivated this family that we have, this star family, and we've done it for like a very long time. Like we've been here for years, right? I always forget that every time I come on here, we may have guests, right? You may not know that I'm a little off. So let me act accordingly. How are we doing, fam? How are we doing? What did you guys think of this? The second to last episode in the season finale. What did you guys think? Let's get into it. What is this one? You know, a StreamYard got to do better, right? Because I don't know what I'm loading until it's loaded here, because you really can't see anything. Oh, shoot. I really wanted these two. Crap. Okay. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys while I'm doing that. Hey, Zabita, what's up? I can't wait to actually meet you guys in person. So you can tell me how to pronounce your names correctly, because I know I'm probably butchering some names. I know. I know when I probably meet Zabita, she'll be like, "Is Zabija okay? You've been pronouncing it wrong for years." Sorry, sis. How are you doing, my love? How are you doing? How are you doing? There we go. I can't wait to, I'm telling you, I paid for the year for StreamYard. When I'm done, I'm moving on to something else. It's just too much work. For all the hell that I paid, not for all the hell, forgive me, Lord, it's Holy Week. But for what I paid, I shouldn't be going through this. I shouldn't be stressed out like this. I should not be stressed out like this. Somebody's gonna love me someday. I was so mad about that cliffhanger. Y'all better be certain, young, famous, and African. Y'all better be certain that you're getting to season 2. Because to leave us like that was wrong. It was dead wrong. It was brutal. It was disrespectful. And we deserve better. Y'all better be for certain that you were getting a season 2. Or y'all better wrap it up on Instagram or YouTube. I was like, do y'all know y'all getting a season 2? Because that just didn't make no sense to me. But maybe they are. Maybe when they made the deal with Netflix, they knew. They knew that they were getting a season 2, so they were good. Maybe that's what it was. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, guys, the turban is back. The turban is back because I had to detangle my hair because this is a thing, right? These new stylists, no shade. Now, I'm not talking about my stylist. I'm just saying, since I went natural, I've just been prepping my own hair before I actually go to a hairstylist because my hair, y'all see the puff. Y'all see the puff is thick, right? And I am sensitive, and I like to detangle my own hair because I don't need it, right? I don't need, because you pull one thing, you just pull a little too much, and I'm from Philly. Shout out to Will Smith, right? So I'm just like, you know what? Let me just prepare it for you, so it could look like, I got biracial curls. Okay, so you know what you're doing. I don't. So I am detangling it. I have my little have my aloe vera serum in. And I'm going to leave it like this till I get my hair done tomorrow. I'm just getting my hair trimmed and blow dried because I'm getting braids the following week, because the only reason why I'm getting it trimmed is because I haven't had one in like forever, and it's time. And I'm on this kick now where I want my hair to grow because I feel like I'm finally now in an environment that is conducive to my hair growing, because y'all know when I was in Liddell, the hair bundles down my back, bundles down my back. But when I moved out to LA, baldy, baldini. That dry weather had me jacked up. So now that I'm in an environment that is conducive to my curls, I'm focusing on length retention. So hopefully this stylist works out. I think she will. I have a good feeling about this stylist. Hey, Manti. Manti said, apparently, see, what if it's Monty, right? What if I meet you in person? And you're like, hey, Nikki, it's Monty, Monches. You know what I mean? I just pray for me in these names. Pray for me. But hey, Manti. Manti said, apparently season 2 has already started filming. Yes. Okay. What happened? Especially with Kanye. What happened, Kanye? You were doing so good. What's up, people? Hey, Black Lavender. What's up, Bria? What's up, All Day Finesse? Oh my goodness, what's up? Yes, Hollywood Diva. I'll be in them Hollywood streets soon. I kind of miss it. Ain't that crazy? I kind of miss it. Hey, Joseph. Thank you. Where the hell? Oh, it's right here. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Joseph. She's a biracial girl with biracial curls. She's biracial. She's biracial. Oh my God, I don't let nobody play in my hair. All Day Finesse said, Nikki, I'm watching on TV on my lunch break. Oh my God. Snowfall can wait when you're doing a live. Thank you. Oh, guys, we're on a big screen right now. How do I look? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Bam. Come on. We get in here. And this is the back. Come on. We get in here. Y'all gonna be prepared to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me when I get my bundles. When I get my bundles back, y'all, come on. When I get my natural bundles, I can't wait. Real quick before I start, we have had a special visitor in my yard. And that visitor is a bunny rabbit. I think I just saw him hop by, but he's been here like 3 times, right? I don't take anything as a coincidence, right? It's the week of Easter. Come on, I'm about to preach. It's the week of Easter. It's Holy Week, okay? What in pagan terms does a bunny represent? Easter, right? Fertility. I'm not saying I'm getting pregnant. I realize I'm going somewhere, but I'm not saying that. Am I? Child, I am in Atlanta. Anyway, he's been here 3 times, hopping and bopping around, very comfortable in my backyard. An Easter bunny during Holy Week. A week before Easter, a bunny rabbit is in my backyard hopping around. Why? It's an Easter miracle. He's coming to give me a sign. He's coming to give me a sign. And that sign is my season is here. My season is here. My season is here. Fruitfulness is coming to me. Bundles is coming to me. Money is coming to me. A 6'5" chocolate man is coming, come on, to me. It's your season. It's your season. Shout out to, I'm sorry. If you're just coming in here, I absolutely apologize. I'm really comfortable with the Star family, but I'm sorry. Welcome to Young, Famous, and African. I'm going to put the timestamps in here so you can just scoot up to about 2 minutes after this and we'll get started. Fruitfulness. Why is he in my backyard? Waiting for me to see him. He could be hopping in my backyard at like midnight when I can't see nothing, right? But you hopping in my backyard when I can see you. Why do you want me to see you? It's the Easter miracle. He's leaving me a message. He's leaving me a message. And the message is, it's my season. Fruitfulness. And if it's my season, come on, Star family, then it's your season. It's a new season. Hey, it's a new day. Let's get started. We got a lot to talk about. Could you imagine if I did drugs? Girl, could you imagine if especially Coke. Is Coke an upper? I think Coke is an upper. Oh my God. I'd be a mess. I'd be like Swanky on the train. Because what the hell was Swanky on? What the hell was Swanky on when he was cussing out them people? We'll get into it. Anyway, let's start off with episode 6. So Zari Clark shared. Let me stop. Ha! What you say? Come on. Yes. Speaking B. Phillips. Speaking into the atmosphere. Speaking into the atmosphere. Come on, David. That's what we preaching. David, that's it. I don't get how their collective network as a cast is worth a well over 700 to 900 million. Yet the Wings collective as a cast look like they do. Oh God, I cannot stand y'all. Let me get started. We was just prophesying and dragging. Oh wow, it's a chipmunk. I've never seen a chipmunk. I gotta get this. It's a chipmunk, right? Hold on. I've never seen a chipmunk in person. Sorry. Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Woo. Oh my God, it's a chipmunk. Oh, don't run. Oh, damn it. Oh. He ran away. Damn it. Anyway, I've never seen a chipmunk in person. I've only seen the cartoon. Anyway, did I just date myself? It is what it is. Shout out to the 80s babies. Episode 6. So in this episode, Zari and her swollen salt ankles click her Buster Brown shoes into Andy's home, right? And I'm like, why are you showing up to this man's home? And another Twinkie Clark Couture collection. What, how old is she? What is this outfit? I'm like, If you are going over to a man's house that you are, come on, let's be real, obviously trying to entice to do what? Make your baby father jealous. Why are you wearing this Twinkie Couture safari collection? Like, why are you dressed like Crocodile Dundee? You're trying to entice him. What is this? So anyway, she's clicking them swollen ankles into his home with wine. What's going on? Why you going over his place like that? Right? So she says, "Oh, I'm here to give him an invitation." So she was inviting Angele. I'm gonna mess it up. It's okay. Andy. Oh my God, he's eating. He's eating. Oh my God. Please don't run. Please don't run. Please don't run. Oh my God. There he is. Oh my God, it's a chipmunk. Oh my God, it's a chipmunk. Oh my, why would you keep on running? Oh my God, it's a chipmunk. Oh my God, it's a chipmunk. Oh my, there he is. Oh my God, it's a chipmunk. Oh my God, it's a chipmunk. Oh my, there he is. Oh my God, it's a chipmunk. Oh my God, it's a chipmunk. Anyway, he'll be back. What do they eat? There's something in my backyard that he's eating that he loves. Anyway, so she's clicked them salt ankles into his they are swollen. Listen, I've been there, Zari, so I'm not like trying to drag you. I've been there. Lay off the sodium. Lay off the sodium. After a good 35, Black woman, lay off the sodium. Lay off the sodium. Anyway, so she's there to invite him to her event that she's having on a train, right? My thing is, if there's nothing there, Zari, if you have a man, if you think it's rude and disrespectful for him to be pushing up on you when Diamond is his really good friend, why are you personally inviting him, right? Like, why are you going over to his house to give him an invite when everybody else just got an email? It's giving setup, right? It's giving messy baby mother. That's what it's giving, but keep going, because the storyline. Keep going, girl, because at least it's storyline. Big messy, and I'm here for it. So anyway, we get to Zari's train event that she's hosting for the whole group. I do not know why everybody has such a pissy attitude when this lady when the boss lady put on a really fun event. It was like this 2-day train event. They were starting off with a safari. Then it was a Great Gatsby party with 5-course meal and this beautiful train. It was a really nice event. Everybody had such a pissy attitude, and I really don't know why. They were just all there, just in their feelings, and I'm like, listen, I know that Zari is big messy, but at least give her flowers for putting on a really great event. Nadia. Nadia hearing about the stuff that I'm sorry. Let me give you guys pictures of who I was talking about. Now I'm talking about, this is who I was talking about previously, Zari, right? The boss lady, the most beautiful woman in all of South Africa. At least this is how this cast acts. They act like this right here is the Naomi Campbell of South Africa. Beautiful woman, but they be putting 20 on 10 about Zari. Anyway, she is the one who is hosting the train safari event. Nadia, my girl, African-American Nadia, what's up, sis? She is not coming on the trip because of all the things that she heard about Zari. This is what I want to say about that. I don't think that Nadia is coming on the trip because she just feels like Zari is messy and causing all the confusion. I feel like she's not coming because, one, she's intimidated by Zari, and two, she likes Diamond. Because Nadia had no issues with Zari until she found out her connection to Diamond. Until she found out that Zari was Diamond's baby mother, she's been having issues with her ever since. And it's because she really likes Diamond. Because the way Nadia was making a big deal about everything that Zari was doing, and she wasn't there to personally witness what Zari was doing herself, why are you more upset than the people who was there? It's because of Diamond. You like Diamond and you are making some beef with Zari. You don't want to be in the same place with her because you know that she is someone that still has the attention of a man that you desire. Let's tell the truth. And what? Shame the devil. It's Holy Week. Look, we can be honest. We can be honest. Andy, Angela, my sometimes boyfriend. I don't know why I like him. I don't know why I like him. I'm so disappointed in myself. But I like him. It is what it is. Anyway, he trash, right? Because this explanation where in this in episode 6, where he's talking about he hasn't seen his daughter in 4 years, and that's because him and his daughter's mother had a falling out, and he was like, I haven't seen her in 4 years because of it. No. Did she move to another nation? Like, how are you not seeing your child for 4 years because you and her mother had a falling out? Was the falling out that you had, that you were sleeping with other women? Was that the falling out? Was the falling out with multiple babies or possible babies on the way? Was that the falling out? Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. Why you leave that out? Why you leave out what the fallout was about? Because he was telling Nadia this story because I don't know why in episode 6, we're starting a storyline that Zari has problems with men because her father was never in her life. Why are we starting that on episode 6? I don't get it. So Andy is trying to counsel her and telling her, pursue your father on episode 6. Pursue your father. If there's something there, he'll probably let you know why he stepped out of your life, your entire life, and basically alluding to it could be a problem with the mother because that's why he stepped out of his daughter's life for 4 years because he had a falling out with the mother. That don't make no sense to me. That makes absolutely no sense to me. And it's always men who are saying this. Like, women absolutely do say this, but it's always a majority of men saying, oh, well, me and the mother were fighting and she kept my daughter away from me. How can she do that? She legally can't do that. So did you just not want to go to the courts, not want to talk to family, not want to work anything out so you can see your child? You would give an apology to a baby mama that you hate if you love your child and you want to see your child, right? For me, I think I need more of an explanation on why you haven't seen your child for 4 years. Falling out with her mom is not enough. And if it's one of them baby models who are built like supermodels, she physically kept you away from your child. How? Does she know jujitsu? Like, how does she physically keep you away from your child? Is she an assassin? Are you afraid that if you walk up on her property, she's going to take you out? Like, you need to give us more and you need to give a better explanation, in my opinion, on why you hadn't seen your child for 4 years. You having a falling out with the baby mama is not enough. I need more. I wasn't buying what he was selling. So anyway, now we're on the train. Everybody has got the invite, the email. Everybody but Andy has got the email for Zari's train trip. So everybody's on the train, but not Annie. Annie, I think you showed up late to this train event because you wanted to make an entrance on Zari's trip. Because everybody's on the train, even Swanky. Swanky is just like, I don't know where Annie is. We were supposed to come together. I don't know where she is. So that everybody's on the train takes off, and all of a sudden the train stops. And who hops on? Wealthy Annie. She's like, hey guys. You were being messy, Annie. You were being messy. Because everybody was just like, how were you able to catch the train? And she was like, money talks. Money talks. You did that on purpose, but listen, keep going. Keep going. Here for the mess. Kanye, right? Kanye is my girl. I don't understand what her beef was with Zari saying this was her trip, right? The only thing that I can think of is that Kanye knew that this was a production trip. Like, you know how, especially on the housewife shows, they all have scheduled trips, right? They all have pre-planned scheduled trips. And, production normally chooses somebody to host it. So Zari is the host of the trip. So yes, she would say that this is my trip, right? So I'm thinking that maybe Kanye was upset about that she was saying it was my trip when it really was a production trip. Because when Kanye was talking about her event, that wasn't a production event. That was actually an event that she put on, probably put money into, and production just helped pay for food or whatever and filmed. But this trip, production probably put the whole thing together and made Zari the host of it. So Kanye, and my assumption, is upset about that. I don't think it was that big of a deal still, right? Like, I just think that Kanye is probably annoyed with Zari. I think she's just probably sick of her, sick of probably all of the problems that she caused within the group, and sick of where Zari is within the group, right? I think Kanye, yes, she wants everybody to be equal, but I think Kanye feels a bit challenged by Zari, because I just didn't understand the issue. Now, if Annie had an issue with Zari, I would understand. Kanye out of nowhere, like when Zari is just thanking everybody for coming on her trip, Kanye. And Zari's like, what's going on? And you know what? I was with Zari. I was just like, what? Yeah, what's going on? What's the problem? Oh, she say that this is her trip. There are no celebrities in this group. We are all equal. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You guys would not be on this trip had she not invited you. It's her trip. Even if production put it together, they chose her to host it. So there has to be something else there, because it just did not make any sense. And speaking of things that did not make any sense, this episode, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Kanye was struggling this trip. She was struggling this trip. I don't know what it was, but my God, today, this is disrespectful. What is happening? What's happening? What are we doing? What are we doing? Is it a half wig? Is it a ponytail? Did the scalp get too hot and she pulled it back? What was going on there? What was going on there? I was like, hold on, Kanye. You knew you were going to be on TV, like you've made better wig choices. I don't understand. I do not understand. Is it a ponytail? It really looks like she wanted to scratch her scalp and pulled the wig back to scratch her scalp, but didn't put it back. My sis was struggling this episode. She was going through it. Speaking of hair, right? Let's get off of that, because I don't know what Kanye was doing. I don't know if it was, like I said before, if it was a half wig, or if it was a ponytail, or if it was a full wig, a full Farrah Fawcett wig that she just pulled back. I don't know what was going on, but God bless her heart. Since we're talking about hair, let's talk about Zari's hair. We saw, because after they got on the train, they all went to a safari where Andy was acting a plumb fool. Andy was acting a plumb fool at that safari. Even Swanky got a little nervous too. But like, she was just acting a fool, and the lions were sitting there looking at her like, we're not gonna do nothing to y'all. Like, why are y'all here? Anyway, right? They were so unbothered by them, but they were just like, especially Andy was going off. Anyway, and at the safari, the groups are split up. So it's Zari's buggy, Zari, Kaylee, and Quentin, also known as Naked. How does he have that name? Did he used to DJ Naked? Why is that his name? Anyway, and the other buggy is Annie, Kanye, Kuzi, and Swanky. That's the other buggy, right? So in Zari's buggy, everybody's chill. In Swanky and Andy's buggy, everybody's going crazy about the lion. So anyway, I just wanted to say, Zari has really nice hair. And as a Black woman, I'm not going to say, oh, you should wear your natural hair more often, right? Because that's just not the reality of a Black woman. Black women have a different hairstyle every day. That's just who we are. Sometimes, especially if we're going to an event, we will have, if we have a lot to do, like a lot of events in a day, we will have a wig for every event. We will have a hairstyle for every event, right? If we're not wearing wigs, one hairstyle, it might be a bob. The next hairstyle will be a ponytail. The next hairstyle, I might get some finger waves. Like, you don't know. Black women, we switch up our hair all the time. So I'm not saying that, but I'm just like, when your hair looks like that, why do your wigs look like that, right? If you got this hair under that wig, why are you choosing them unblocked wigs? What's happening here? You know what? I will give them this. This is the first season, right? This is the pilot season. So I think they're going to take a lot of the feedback, and I think they're, hopefully are going to hear, from the people, especially, you know what I mean? Like we set you up to win. I'm gonna tell you the truth, right? Because even if you're from a different continent, nobody cares, right? We all the same thing in the eyes of oppression. Anyway, I just noticed that. I was just like, you have great hair. Why do your wigs are supposed to look better, right? Not better, but if your hair is in a ponytail, the wig, if you're going to choose that wig, should be a much better choice than what you have, right? So that you won't choose ponytail because you don't feel like it. You'll choose wig because it looks a lot better. That's the thing, guys. The wigs are supposed to look better than what you already have going on. That's the point. It's not supposed to, that's never supposed to be the case. Ever. Anyway, I already talked about Kanye being mad about the trip. So anyway, after they do the safari, everybody sits down to eat a nice dinner. Why are they still pissy and upset? It's obvious that the group has now broken up in twos because everybody has been talking about each other in their different buggies. Swanky is the most pissed off because he's like, there's a separation in the group. I'm like, okay, Swanky, really? Let's just eat. Let's just let these people eat. But he was really upset about it. And then Kanye, what the hell? What is happening? Why? Guys, this has to be a fashion choice. I think she was trying to make this a look because I just cannot believe that whole cast, all the production, sat there and let this lady film like this or this. I honestly think she was trying to make this a look. Or was her scalp irritated? Something was going on. I can't, Andy, I can't even make sense of it. Why would you do that? And even if you pull the wig forward, it's not even properly blocked. Like, you still have the mesh on. You got to cut the mesh to you. Okay. I will say, wig disaster aside, Kanye had me on the floor arguing with Zari because Zari was just like, I want to know what was going on. Like, what was that energy on the train? Understandable. I didn't think that there was anything wrong with it. But Annie was just like, what energy are you talking about? No, this is Kanye. What energy are you talking about? And Zari's like, well, you had an energy. You had an energy when you were on the train. And Kanye's like, I had no energy. You had energy. She is hilarious. I don't care what nobody say. You may not like her, but she is hilarious. Because why was she arguing like that with Zari? She was so ridiculous that everybody else who was mad had to start laughing. Because what was Kanye doing? Annie and Swanky tried to keep it together, but after a while, they just fell out because you energy. I love her. She's good TV. She is good TV because I'm telling you, I searched the hashtag and under the hashtag was this. This. Maybe she just made this choice so that she could trend. I don't know, but girl, good job. Girl, good job. She was so funny. There are no celebrities here. We are all friends. Hey, man. Hey. Her and Nadia have become my favorites. Y'all know I love Swanky and Annie. I love them from jump. But Nadia, African American Nadia and Kanye, I'm here for it. So I think, and I could just be assuming because I might not, this might not be the truth, but I feel like it is because Nadia has been down for a minute. And I think that she broke up with Vic way before the trip, way before the train trip. I think that probably was another reason why she did not feel like being on the train because she was probably emotional, you know what I mean? And, already had some beef with Zari and just did not want to be in that state. But when she finally revealed that she had broken up with Vic, I was like, I could tell. Because she just had, Nadia has really positive, fun energy. She was down this episode. And I think that her breaking up with Vic happened a long time before, probably this trip even came to fruition, right? I think that they had already went their separate ways and it sounded like he dumped her because she was asking him for more. And she said that he told her, babe, I would love to talk about this right now, but I can't. Can I call you tomorrow? And she was just like, well, that was pretty much his answer because that conversation wasn't important. Work was important. So, she pretty much knew that she just wasn't a priority for him. And I think she obviously wanted more. But to be honest with you guys, it always seemed like she wanted more than he did. And again, it's another assumption because we didn't get his side, but it was just very obvious. She was very excited to be with this Black American celebrity and was just talking about it all the time. And I just, from my end, from what I've seen from Vic, especially during the when this show came out, nothing from him. So I'm like, I think that this was more of a big deal to her than it was to him. And I just, I felt bad for my girl because you could tell that she was hurt. You could tell that she was really, really, really hurt by that. But I wasn't shocked. I wasn't shocked that that they had broken up. Anyway, let's get back to the train. What was Swanky on? He was so elevated that even Quentin was like, you okay? Swanky got up, took off his glasses because everybody's at the Great Gatsby's party. First of all, the entrances, I loved it, especially Swanky's. When he, did the turn with the cape. Come on. He is that dude. Anyway, we're at the Great Gatsby party and everybody is obviously divided. I will say this. I thought that it was very rude of Annie, Swanky, and Kanye to enter into the Great Gatsby party where Zari is. Zari, who was hosting this trip, to enter into a room and not greet her, right? Or not greet everybody. I just felt like it was just very rude. Don't come. Like, you can be an adult, you can have beef, and you can still speak to everybody, right? I just thought that it was very rude. So, of course, the energy was a little off because you guys weren't talking to the host. Like, of course, the energy is going to be off. So Swanky gets up and he's just like, he's sick of it. And he's just like, enough of this. We are friends. And he just starts cussing everybody out. Quentin gets up to calm him down. Don't tell me to calm down. I said, now, Swanky, what else is happening here? Because ain't no way you this upset about the group not talking when you walked into the room and did not talk to Zari as well. So you are responsible for the energy as well. So just fix this. We are friends. Fix this now. And Caleb was like, what's going on? That's why I'm like, I feel like he was on something because everybody, even Annie, was like, What's up? Like, what's up, right? I do want to say this. As Swanky was cussing out the group, right? As everybody was trying to like figure out what was going on with him, calm him down, as Zari and Kanye started arguing, as all of this is going on, one person in this group was not fazed by any of the arguing and drama and screaming and yelling and fighting that was going on. Koozie. While all this is going on, Koozie is collecting his coins, blowing them for good luck, and running back to the gambling table. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, do you see your girl in a whole argument? Like, are you going to at least acknowledge what's happening? Everybody's arguing and fighting, and he collected his coins. He's reaching over, getting his coins and going back to the gamble. He did not care. He was like, y'all can fight if you want to. I'm going to try to win this table. I was like, okay. Are you used to this kind of fighting? He was just not fazed by it at all. He had me on the floor. Anyway, I will say, I didn't think that this separation or whatever was going on with the group was that deep, especially since we got to be real. A lot of them are not real friends. They were put together for this show. So, of course, there's going to be bumps along the road. A lot of these friendships are very new. So I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I kind of think that Swanky was putting 20 on 10 because Swanky was probably on something. He was on, baby was sweating, cussing these people out, screaming. I was like, what's this? Child, screaming, just acting a plumb fool. I feel like he was he was on an upper, okay? And that's where I'm gonna leave it. That's all I wanted to say about this episode. What are you guys? What are you guys' comments? That was that. I don't know what that was. It wasn't English. It wasn't African American vernacular. What was it? Oh, it was Philly. It was Philly. That's what that was. Anyway, hey Natasha. Natasha said when DJ Naked asked him if he was okay, and a long pause and look Swanky gave, I died because he wasn't. He wasn't. That was not the Swanky we knew. Wow, wow, wild, wow. Hey, Kamisha. Kamisha said, I'm back. I had a Zoom meeting that could have been an email. Aren't they all? Aren't they all? I just think, especially when you're working from home, they just want to put eyes on you. Why? If I'm doing my job, you don't need to see me. You don't need to see me. Me too. Me too. Because none of what happened on that train was that deep. Even Zari was like, oh, okay, what's going on? What is going on? Oh, yes, I will say, I looked at the executive producers and they are not the same people who did Bling Ring. Oh, not Bling Ring, Bling Empire, right? They're not the same people, but a lot of this was kind of similar to that. And I hope in season 2, they move away from that. Let Bling Empire be what it is and let Young, Famous, and African be what it is. Because Tartar said Nadia trying to find her dad was given Bling Empire, same storyline. Absolutely. 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 He's so smooth. I'm telling you guys, he would get me. He would get me. I would regret it after, but he would get me. He would get the way he was talking to Zari. I was like, girl, get up. Get up. You gonna get caught. He would get me. He would get me. He was like leaning with his beanie, looking at her on the couch. He would get me. He would get me. Me too, Tartar. I really enjoyed Nadia. I really enjoyed Nadia. All Day Finesse said Nadia is one of my favorite characters because she ain't fake, right? And I think that we say that she ain't fake because, you know, I feel like, I'm going to be real. I feel like the African Americans, right? The chattel, the slavery ones. I feel like we identify with her the most. She's just so familiar. She's so familiar. Or, not just African American, Black American. I know some of you guys are like first and second generation. What's up? What's up? Oh, you wasn't impressed, Steph? I liked it. I actually am trying to schedule. The chipmunk is back. Are they harmless? Can I keep one as a pet? Let me know. No, that's not right. No, he's wild. He's wild. Don't do that. It's giving human zoo. Anyway, I want to do a trip in, of course, Italy. Somebody's gonna love me one day. I want to do a trip, but there's a train that I saw. I follow one of these Black girl travelers, and she did this train trip with her bestie. And I think it was from Italy to the UK or from the UK to Italy. And it was this like fabulous, like luxury train ride. And it was pretty much like what Zari set up or production set up for the cast this episode. I really want to do that. I really want to do that. I was impressed. Hey, Bria. Bria said, that train looks so nice. I want to be on that train. It was. I thought it was a really nice trip. I can't believe they were sitting up there with those pissy attitudes on this cool trip. I mean, I would have set my beef aside with Zari and enjoyed myself. And then, on the third day, been back to the beef, right? I could be petty. Oh, that was my lawn doctor calling me. Oh, I gotta call him back. Okay. I love her confidence, though. I love her confidence because, baby, when my ankles are swollen, I can't leave the house. I can't leave the house because it be giving 72. And I'm like, why? What is going on? Absolutely not. I stay in the house. I stay in the house. Cuter. He's cuter. And he's right here. He just eats up. There's something here that he's tearing up. And the squirrels they're always over here, like by the trees. But the chipmunks, he loves the shade and he loves the grass. Oh, she got to stop eating. Yeah, she probably eats a lot of salt. That's probably what it is. Because, girl, they are consistently swollen. They should not be consistently swollen at 41. Now, maybe around 68, but 41? Absolutely not. I am by way of force. By way of force. By way of force. Because there's certain things that I can take, right? I can take the deers who I am no longer feeding. You guys went nuts over there. You're like, do not feed them deers, Nikki. I'm no longer feeding them. And thanks to you guys, they no longer show up. You win, right? So I'm fine with the deers. I'm fine with the chipmunks. I'm fine with the squirrels. I have redbirds, right? What are redbirds called? Bluebirds. Are they woodpeckers? We have bluebirds and redbirds. Oh my God. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like that racist story. It is this old racist story about redbirds and bluebirds. Ciao. Oh, they probably made up that story because they were from the South, because there's a lot of redbirds and bluebirds in Georgia. Now it makes sense. But we get a lot of redbirds, we get a lot of bluebirds, we get a lot of squirrels. We have a resident bunny, chipmunks, and deer. Ugh, I'm fine with the deer, but I am not okay with the damn salamander. I'm gonna show y'all this fool. Why is he always here? Whatever this is, I'm gonna get this off. I'm gonna get this out of my home. Whatever he is, it's something right here that he loves. Whatever it is, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm not a salamander person. Whatever it is, I'm gonna get rid of it. No, he stays right there. So the salamanders, he also has there's people of his kin who are black with white stripes. They look like him, but they just black with white stripes. Absolutely not. The wasp, absolutely not. Them little beetles, that always try to fly in here, absolutely not. We got a little ant problem, a little red ant problem out there. Absolutely not. That I can't deal with. But the birds, And the squirrels, I'm fine with. I haven't seen a possum. I'm not okay with that. I haven't seen a raccoon. Thank you, Jesus. Or are they just West Coast specific? Maybe. But I just, yeah. But the other things I can deal with. I'll be fine with that. But salamanders, green and black, I don't discriminate. I don't want any of them in my yard. Or do I need them? Do I need salamanders? Are they like for like lawn health? Anyway, let me move on. Why did y'all get me talking about this? Let me move on. Oh my God, I gotta get this comment. Like right here, right here. And she's in a full scene. Guys, there's so much that had to happen before they started filming. She had to be mic'd. They had to get her camera right. They had to light her properly. They had to set the food. There's so much that happened before they got to that point. And she still filmed with her hair like that. I would love a reunion because I would want to know about that wig. Hey, Greta. Greta said when Kanye was at home with her daughter, she had some really cute box braids. I wish she would keep that type of style going. She actually looks really great with cornrows. When she does her cornrows with a nice little beat and her eyelashes, she looks great. I don't know why she didn't just do that look because it was obvious that's what was going on under them braids. Natasha said her sipping on that Coke giving Duff stares. She's fun. She's fun. She would kill on one of them housewife shows. She would, though. She would kill on one of those housewife shows. Yeah, we all knew, Greta. We all knew that relationship wouldn't last. I don't think she knew. I think she wanted it to work. I think she wanted it to work, but I think she was keeping her options open with Diamond because she kind of knew that Vic just wasn't serious. That's probably why. Tracy said, I had to let someone go because they was at the nail shop replying to emails, but not doing the work. A whole company didn't get paid. Some people that take advantage and it ruins it for the rest of us. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, God. So I'm going to have a blast in South Africa when I go. I don't know why. Yes, that's what it's called, All Day Finesse, the Euro-Continental train. That's exactly what it's called. Dr. M said the Eurostar train is a little cheaper, but it's nice, but it goes from London to Belgium or Amsterdam or Paris. I think that's the one that I was looking at. I think that's the one that I was looking at. Oh God. Listen, I'll never get used to raccoons, but I feel like I have a bit more tolerance because in my home in LA, we got a coyote problem. A coyote literally looks like a wolf on crack. It is the scariest thing ever. But I feel like I'm getting a bit desensitized because we just have a gang of them in my neighborhood. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's a food shortage, but they're just starting to get comfortable coming out, like not during the day, but like during like the early evening. They're just comfortable now, like in the streets. I told you I saw them at Target. I was like on my walk to Target and I saw them. I was just like, let me go back and get my car. Absolutely not. Because my Target is so close, I could walk to it in LA. But when I saw the pack of coyotes, I was like, I'm good. Let me get my car. I know he's trying to live, but not in my backyard. Now, I'm going to talk to, I have to, when I get up here, I got to call the lawn doctor. I'm going to talk to him about that because if I have to keep the salamanders cool, I don't have a problem with that. If I have to keep them for the health of the lawn. But if I don't, they're going to find somewhere else to go. They're going to find somewhere else to go. I can't. Oh, they do. Do they eat wasps and beetles? I might have to make a compromise. I'm not making him comfortable. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And that is exactly the reason why I have decided to not get, because you guys know that I wanted to get a condo in New York. Like that was my dream. But the rat problem, the raccoon problem, and the possum problem, I just can't do it. I can't, like, I just can't do it. So I am probably going to like do Airbnbs, or I have friends that live out there when I go visit for a while. I'll just do that and stay at nice hotels and just spend the coin. But yeah, the New York apartment, the New York condo is out. It's out. I had to exit out. I can't deal with that. And the NYPD. Listen, dark as I am, I'm not playing with that cop city. That is a police state, okay? I can't do that. And they all them damn cops, all them cops, and the freaking bodega dude caught the shooter. That's where their tax dollars is going. My tax dollars will not. So New York is out for me, but I am looking for a condo out here. Not to buy right away, but eventually that is the goal, because I need a nice little high rise. I'm a high rise hoe. I'm a high rise penthouse condo hoe. Okay, I need to have that in my life. Just a little getaway. Because I realize that homes, like, homes with vegetation, houses is just not for me. I'm a condo hoe, and that's okay. Hey, Rachel said, yes, I always say coyotes in the neighborhoods growing up because of all the construction in their habitats. I've always saw. It was so scary. They're the scariest thing ever. Yes, yes, Greta, you are on it. That's what I think it is. All of those brush fires and collies have moved them closer to the residents. That's what I think. We're going to end here, and then we're going to get into the next episode. Shonda said, please like the video and subscribe to get NikkiStar TV to 14K. We're close, family. We are close. Let's wrap these fools up. Episode 7, season finale. Are the confessionals cold? Because especially this last episode, and 5 through 7, all of the cast were in coats over like gowns. And I just didn't understand. I was like, are y'all filming them in very cold confessional rooms? Because I just did not get why everybody was in a winter coat, especially Zari Clark, the long lost Clark sister. Why was she in this? Why was she in this winter coat? I'm not even getting to that wig. I'm done. I am done. Why was she in this winter? And it's giving faux fur, to be quite honest with you. It's giving faux fur. No shade. I prefer faux fur. Okay. But why? Like, what in the Burlington Coat Factory? What in the Boscovs is going on? I'm like, the confessionals must be cold because everybody's wearing a jacket or some kind of winter coat, some kind of goose down feather coat over a gown in a confessional. What was happening here? So let's get into Annie. Annie is having her bachelor party. Oh, before I move on, hey Annie, cheat back. You're going to have to go American, though. I told you. You're going to have to go like white American, white corn-fed American. That's what you're going to have to do. You want the I don't know how the reality TV community works, but hit up Ella from 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. She is on all them fetish websites. You need to hit her up and ask her how you can find the fetish website, because you need a what is a site? Black women for white farmers. I'm telling you it exists. I'm telling you something like that exists. There's no way. Let me go private with this because I don't want this in my feed. How do I go private? Y'all showed me how to go private before. How do I go private, guys? I I don't know how to go private. I don't want that in my my search history. How do I go private on Safari? This is a mess. This is a mess. I know it's a site. I know it has to be. Oh, I found it. I found it. Black women for white farmers. It exists. Or would it be white farmers for black women? Let me see. Black women. Black women, white farmers. Do I have to put in, are there symbols? Do I have to put in symbols, guys? Let me see. Farmers or accountants. Yep. Found it. I won't show you, but I knew it. Interracial farmers looking for, come on. Interracial farmers looking for a black woman. I knew it. There's a fetish for everything. I knew it. Annie. So that's what you need to look up. I did, if you want to find it, you got to do BWWM. BW means black women. WM is white men. And you just put farmers. And you'll get several things. If you go a little too far, that might not be what you want. But just put in black women, white men, farmers, black women, white men, accountants. Because I'm trying to find what is like the most whitest thing somebody could be, like a white guy could be. Black women for white men. What is something very Caucasian? Lacrosse players? You know what? You might scratch that. Black women for Polynesian lacrosse players. Rugby. Oh my gosh. Never mind, Annie. Don't listen to me. Black women for Polynesian rugby players. You go get your damn life. And you deserve, Annie. You deserve. It's not fair that this is your life. It's not fair that this is the only man that you have ever known. And this man has cheated on you and continues to cheat on you. This is not fair. Cheat back with Polynesian rugby players. You're welcome. You're welcome. Do they listen to Afro beats? You know what? You might have to go back to the white American farmers. You might have to go back to the white American farmers, but just try it. Just try it. Just try it. Anyway, let me get out of this. It's Holy Week. Get out of this. How do I go back? How do I go back? Oh, here we go. The blood of Jesus. Anyway, cheat back. So we're preparing for Annie's for her bachelorette party that she's having with ladies she really doesn't care for. It's very weird. It's very weird that she's having a bachelorette party with these ladies because they're her coworkers on the show, right? I get that this is the cast and you guys have to film together. But if it's your bachelorette party, you can invite like your real friends. Like the only real friend that she really invited was the white Nigerian. I'm not going to say anything about that because I know that identity is different in different places. So this just might be a white woman, but I was seeing something in the edges and in the nostril area. But anyway, she said, my white Nigerian friend is here. She was very excited to have her here and everybody's having fun. Zari's there for some reason. I think Zari is there because she's just filming with her. But while everybody's there for her bachelorette party, weird, Nadia asked, oh, so what happened at the on the train? And Kaylee was like, we should bring that up. Nadia was like, no, let's bring it up. Let's talk about it. So Nadia, who did not want to be around Zari, brings up the train incident that you know that Zari and the group was fighting her. They were fighting each other about that. Why bring that up if you didn't want to be around her because you're quick to slap a bee, right? So why are you causing unnecessary drama if you're trying to keep yourself cool, calm, and collected because you don't like Zari and you about to Will Smith her, even if she breathe and look your way. So do you want to get into something with her? Because bringing up the train incident was just messy. Everybody on the train did not bring it up. Nadia brought it up because you wanted to go after Zari. So Kaylee's like, let's not bring it up, guys. Let's not do that. And Nadia was like, no, let's bring it up. So they all start talking about the train. Kanye starts bringing it up. And I will say this, Zari is big messy, but I did not like how the group ganged up on her. I didn't like it. And Nadia talks about it later in the episode that she felt bad too, because it was just like, all right, y'all don't like the lady. We get it. But she didn't bring up the train. She was actually, having a good time and really being supportive of Annie. She didn't bring up none of that stuff. Y'all brought that up to fight with her. And then the icing on the cake is that Annie says, well, with this energy that is happening, this energy is always, we always get this energy when Zari is around. Maybe so, but she didn't start this one. She did not start this one. So then to say, and because Zari gives off that energy, I don't want her at my wedding. Your vow renewal. I want to say this to women specifically. You go on embarrass yourself every time. To the women who do this, you're going to embarrass yourself every time trying to hurt other women about one, being in a relationship, being married, and the invite list for your wedding, right? Any woman, let's be real, any woman that is marrying a man is already down bad. Any woman that is in a relationship with a man is already down bad. Let's be real, right? You got third-degree burns on that arm, right? From what? Reaching for the bar that was in hell to pull out a man. So you act like you winning. We as women already know what it is. We can't help attraction, right? We can't help attraction. It is what it is. It is what it is. So trying to hurt another woman with a guest list, you are not invited to my vow renewal, to that husband, that predator husband that keeps on cheating on you. You're not hurting her feelings. You're not hurting her feelings with that. But a lot of women do that. Yeah, I'm not going to invite her to my wedding. Okay. He don't like you either. Like, like, girl, please just don't do that. Don't try to hurt another woman with your relationship. Don't try to hurt another woman with like your wedding guest list or anything like that. If you want to, like, if we want to be real, if you want to like get under another woman's skin, have a girl strip and don't invite her to that. Now that will piss off another woman, right? Especially if y'all all on social media showing yourself at the getting on the plane, Cabo, right? But I bet you she gonna be watching them stories to see if y'all fall out. She gonna be watching them stories to see when y'all start falling out. She gonna be watching them stories to see when y'all start posting them little cryptic text messages like Noi from Married at First Sight. She gonna be like, ooh, who was this about? Because y'all always fall out after y'all girls' trips. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. But like, you just can't hurt another woman with that. You can't, right? Because when you do stuff like that, there will always be a moment. There will always be a time when that man will embarrass you. Every time. Every time. So if I was you, I would stop using that as ammo because it always ricochets. Bam! Hit you every time. Anyway, I just didn't like that. I thought it was so low. It was like embarrassing. Like, okay, you don't want the lady you don't want her to come to your vow renewal. Just don't invite her. But to like act like you were going to invite her and then disinvite her in front of everybody, especially your friend, the white Nigerian who just got there and Swanky, like it was just rude. It was just rude. And I did not like how they ganged up on her because in this moment, Zari didn't do anything. Zari did not do anything. And I don't think that she deserved that. Where in the hell has Diamond been? Now, Zari was saying that Diamond was in LA. He was at award shows. I think he was at the BET Awards. He was at award shows. He was, working with other artists in America. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm like, why didn't y'all follow that story? Why didn't y'all show us Diamond at the BET Awards? Why didn't y'all show us Diamond working with these American artists instead of pulling pictures from his Instagram? Like, why was he gone for so long? He was a very interesting character. And we only see him in the beginning of this episode on the phone, like he just woke up playing with his feet. And then we don't see him for the rest of the episode until the end. He's a really good character. I felt like he should have been, more involved in this show. Like, he was a really good character. I think if you guys had enough money to do all the, like, to film on this luxurious train, to, film at these beautiful locations, y'all couldn't have just had one cameraman fly with Diamond to film him at the BET Awards in LA, doing big things, showing us why he's young, famous, and African. Just a thought. And I will say this: while Annie's bachelorette party is going straight to hell, the boys are having a great time. The boys are having a great time. So now we're getting ready for the wedding. Annie goes and picks up her kids. And listen, I gotta be honest with you. I'm all for eating the rich, all for it, right? But it really just blessed my heart when Annie went to go pick up her kids, to see those little black girls hop out of that private jet into, like, start walking down a red carpet and then, like, hop in the Benz with their black mama. I don't know. That did something to me. Because it was like regular for them. They was like, "Hey, mom, off the private jet." I said, come on, young black girls. I loved it. That did something to me. But eat the rich, but it did something to me. I loved it. That's why I want the show to get another season. Like, that's why that salamander better not try it. For me, as like as a Black American, I will say, y'all know that my family is what do you call it? Culturally mixed, right? Y'all know my stepdad is Jamaican. So I will say, for me, that opened up a different Black experience, right? From a country that I knew very little about, and the American lens is not that great of any other nation outside of America, right? So I didn't know certain things about Jamaica until that relationship birthed with my mom and my stepdad, and I was able to travel there and just see a lot of beautiful things. Had I not had that experience, I probably wouldn't have that perception, right? And then, because of relationships that I soon formed, and like traveling and school and all of those things, I was able to get a different perspective of, I've never been to Africa, but I have friends who are from Africa, right? I have first generation, literally African-American friends. I have, I have relations with people who were able to give me a different perspective. Had I not had that, I wouldn't have known these things, right? And I know that Young, Famous, and African is just showing Africans who are wealthy, right? And I know that there are parts of Africa that is not wealthy. I honestly understand that. I know there are impoverished places. I know there are working class places in Africa. I know that there are middle class and upper class. I honestly understand that. However, as an American, knowing how we see the rest of the world, specifically Africa, specifically the Blacker parts of Africa, I think a show like this is really, really necessary. Because that did something for me, seeing those Black girls hop off that private jet, right? But I already have an understanding of what's going on at the continent that we all call the beginning, right? I already know what's going on there, somewhat, right? But for people who don't know, I think this show is really good. I think this is another perspective. I'm not saying that, this is a need. I'm just saying I feel like what this is doing, it's probably a lot bigger than what this show intended. Because seeing not just these African people, these Black, dark African people living this way, putting that image out there, media is very, very powerful. Media is very, very powerful. There's a racist movie that was made, like, I think early 1908, 1910, called Birth of a Nation. The images from that movie, the narrative from that movie is still very powerful and impactful in American laws and how Black people are treated today. It was really the Bible for Jim Crow, a movie, a fictional movie, right? Images and media are very, very powerful. So I'm glad that this is out there. I know it's not all of Africa. I know it's just a particular wealthy community. I get it, but I think it's very important. Let me get off my soapbox. But I just think it's very important. Speaking about Annie's kids, I have to talk about this because I got a flashback. Annie's daughter. Shout out to the Black church girls, right? When y'all saw Annie's daughter's mushroom, didn't it give y'all Easter Sunday flashbacks? Baby, when I saw her hair, I was like, oh my gosh, this is little Nikki from the glitter pants to the tight mushroom. I said, this is me on Easter Sunday. Baby, when I saw her hair, I was like, wow, I am looking in a mirror. Shout out to the Black church girls, because we have all had this hairstyle on an Easter Sunday. I think we probably started getting this hairstyle from like 8 and up until we finally told our mom to put down the hot comb and send us to an actual hair salon. Easter Sunday realness, baby. Easter Sunday realness. That baby is so sweet. And I wanted to talk about her and her older sister, because when Annie and Two-Face, Baba, Innocent, he got a lot of names, okay? When they were at dinner with the kids, because they had just left their bow renewal rehearsal, it was the kids, Swanky, the white Nigerian, Baba, Two-Face, Innocent, and Annie. And Annie was talking about, she's like, for the next 10 years, no cheating, you got to treat me better, and when she mentioned no cheating, her oldest daughter immediately looked at her little sister. So that told me everything I needed to know. She immediately looked at her little sister and she started to make a joke about what her mom was saying. Older sister saw her being the protector for her little sister. She is probably the one who is wiping her mom's tears while walking over to her little sister, telling her that mommy is okay, right? She is probably the one listening to her parents argue, listening to her mom cry and fight with her dad about his infidelities while, walking over to her little sister, closing the door, playing with her to, distract her from what is actually happening. Just that look alone. As soon as Annie said that, she looked at her little sister and then she started joking about the situation to lighten the mood, right? And then her little sister says to her parents, oh, you guys fight like me and my sister. We love, then we fight. We love, then we fight. We love, then we fight. Absolutely heartbreaking, because that baby thinks that is what a marriage is, right? She thinks that the pain that her mom goes through, right? And then how, the joy that she gets when her father's finally treating her mom right, when her father gives her mom a gift or gives her another private jet, and her mom is finally happy or faking happiness for that moment. That's what her idea is of a marriage. Annie, if you don't do it for you, do it for your kids. Do it for your daughters who are watching everything that you do, especially that baby. That broke my heart. That broke, because even on the white Nigerian, when Annie was talking like that, she was like, embarrassed for her friend. Embarrassed for her friend. She's embarrassed. Her daughter's embarrassed. She's trying to make light of the situation because she wants to keep the mood light, because she knows that her little sister's going to be affected by that. Girl, if you don't do it for you, do it for your kids. What is divorce like where she's from? Is she from Nigeria? What is divorce like? Will she get half? Will she get half? Let me know. Let me know. Her daughter was so cute. So cute. So For some reason, Annie don't want this. Annie and Two-Face Baba Innocence doesn't want this relationship to last, because why in the hell did y'all pick Andy? Why did y'all pick him to officiate the wedding? Like, Quentin was like, you picked the biggest hoe to officiate your wedding? It was so like not promising. Like, why did you choose him of all people? I will say this. He looked good. I liked him in a little white beater. He was a little medium thick king. I was here for it. I can't believe my first mid-sized man that I'm crushing on is a hoe. Only me. He looked cute in a white beater though, but I felt like he was a terrible choice. I can't go to South Africa. I feel like I'm gonna get caught up. Damn it. Okay, so I'm gonna take South Africa. South Africa's off the list. Congo is off the list. Maybe Nigeria or Ghana. I'm gonna get caught up, because if that's, I think it's how smooth Andy is. If the men are smooth like that, I'm gonna be gone. And I've worked too hard to get here. Anyway, he was a terrible choice to officiate their wedding. Like, I don't even know why they would do that. Nikki, do better. So let's get to the wedding. Swanky, what happened? You dressed the hell out of Annie all season, and then we get here. What in the 1970s prom Michael's DIY wedding dress is this? I checked to see if it was cultural before I made my comments, because baby, this was a mess. It's giving the Bride of Frankenstein. And maybe that's symbolism. What was this? I will say her reception dress was a lot better. It was a lot better. It really, really was. But this, Bride of Frankenstein, Bride of Chucky, what was going on? Swanky killed the whole season. Why did you put her in this? I will say Two-Face looked good. I liked his outfit. I like Two-Face's outfit. Of course, Andy looking sexy. I've got to do better. I want better for myself. I want better. But see what I'm saying? Look at me. I know. I want better, and I know I deserve better as a woman. But look at, like, you see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to tell you women, like, you can't, like, shame another woman because you with a man. You're already making a dumb choice, right? Find something else. Look at me. I heard this man talk about how he ain't seen his daughter for 4 years. I've seen him invite his baby mamas to a white party. He ain't even interact with them. I seen him trying to get with his so-called brother's wife, baby mama. I've seen him try to do that. I still want him. I'm a mess. Straight women are living in where? Hell. It's like I can't shake it. One day I'll shake it. I think, do I need to see him? I feel like I need to see him scream at an elderly person. That's the only way my clam is going to stop jumping for him. I need to see him like just be disrespectful to like an elderly person. Like, or walk by, like if an old lady like dropped her groceries, I need to see him walk past her and not help. That will make the clam. But right now, she jumping. Pray for me. It's Holy Week. Pray for me. But anyway, I couldn't get into Annie and Two-Face Baba Innocence. Okay, I couldn't get into the wedding vows because she's so in love with this man. I want to be in love, right? But the Annie's love, the way she loved that man, she loved him like Christ loved the church. I want a man to love me like Christ loved the church. I don't want to love no man like Christ loved the church. That's why it's not in the Bible. We're not supposed to. Annie is doing too much. She's doing too much. Like her vows to him. I'm like, really? After all that? We got to get you a Polynesian rugby player. We got to get you a Polynesian rugby player. Girl, you need to know what life is like on the other side of pain, on the other side of heartbreak. You need to know what life is like when a man is loving you right. Why do I sound 60? It is what it is. Why did Kanye have a dress change at somebody else's wedding? I love her. I want to continue to see her on TV. When she gave that speech at Annie's wedding, I was like, wait, at her vow renewal, I was like, oh, you got another dress? Come on, Kanye. I absolutely love her. I'm glad that Swanky and Quentin, like this episode wrapped up with everybody making up. I think the friendship for me that blossomed this season that affected me the most was Annie and Kanye. They started off as mortal enemies, and this is how they ended the season, and I loved it. I'm here for this friendship. I'm here for these two being powerhouses next season. I'm here for a Kanye, Annie, and Swanky trio. I enjoyed these ladies this season. I enjoyed the show. I will say that. But this one, I shed a little tear. I shed a little tear. We end this season with a cliffhanger. So Andy, he shows up to Zari's home and she's like, what are you doing here? That was real. That was real. She opened the door and she was like, she's like, what are you doing here? He was like, I came to see you. I would have let him in too. He was like, I came to see you. And she was like, oh my God, Diamond is upstairs. He was like, oh, he's here? Yes. And then Diamond comes downstairs and he's like, oh, hey, brother, what's up? And Andy is like, what you doing here? He was like, my children live here. Like, Diamond did not know what was going on. He thought that Andy came to see him and he was just excited to see his brother. He kept on saying, oh, my brother is here. My brother is here. And so they all sit down and Zari is sitting there. Like, I know she absolutely is entertaining Andy so that he can make Diamond jealous, but I don't think she wanted this situation. She was mad uncomfortable. So Andy finally tells Diamond that he is interested in Zari, and he says, you know, I wanna pursue her. And we end the episode, the season, with Diamond saying, but brother, that's my family. Yikes. Yikes. I'm ready for season 2. I think they will get a season 2. It seems like they filmed this show. They filmed 2 seasons, 2 or 3 seasons. That's what it's looking like. So hopefully we can see more from this cast. I thoroughly enjoyed them. I had a good time reviewing. Shout out to the new subscribers that I gained from this. I enjoyed the show. I really, really did. I absolutely enjoyed the fashions. Specifically this look. Come on, Annie! You should have worn this to your damn wedding. She looks great. Like, I love the fashions. Everybody was serving. You know, Zari Clark, the long-lost Clark sister, even in her Twinkie Clark couture, she was, you know, she served us some looks. Kanye served us wigs. Wigs and comedy. Andy served us sexiness. Annie, you know, also had fashions. Swanky killed every episode in his fashions. I enjoyed this show. I will say Quentin and Kaylee, I could do without both or one of them. Maybe keep Quentin because he is like a real friend within this group. Kaylee just wasn't interesting enough to me. And I want more of Diamond next season because I think that he is somebody that this show should be following. I really, really do. He has a lot going on. He also has that American connection with the artist that he works with, which is why I think Nadia is really probably more interested in him because of that connection that he has. So I'm excited for next season. I'm excited to see more of him. I went to his Twitter, and it's all these ladies on Twitter lusting over him. Not me having competition. Not me having competition over a mid-sized man. Down bad. Anyway, guys, what do you guys think of the season finale? Bamboozled. He was so hurt. He was like, brother, this is my family. What are you talking about? That broke me. Oh my God, when he said, brother, yikes, this is my family. Like, it was, the way he said it was just like an utter disgust, like so shocked and like, it was a disappointed brother. And Andy should feel bad. Period. Period. Me too. I don't want to wait for 2023. I really don't. They need to bring this show back in the fall. They really, really do. Come on. There is a bomb. Wait. Wait, where is it? Where is it? There is a bomb in Gilead. 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 She could be up, I'm telling you, Zari could be up on stage singing with the Clark sisters, and none of us would know the difference. None of us would know the difference. We wouldn't bat an eye. She fits within that family. She fits within that family. Kaylee said she would do a season 2 if the cast agrees. Kaylee and Naked are still together. Oh, so we'll probably see her. She just wasn't interesting. She got to do more. She got to do more. Miss Gigi said, every time you call that man mid-size, I'm hollering. Man, was he a car? Well, I never liked the mid-size medium man. He mid-size and medium thick. I have never been attracted to a guy like that before. It's something about him. He's just so, I'm telling you guys, when he showed up to Zari's home, he was like, she's like, what are you doing? He was like, I came to see you. I would let him in. Like, boy, what are you doing here? What you want? I'm a mess. Hey, Missy. Missy said, I can't even picture Andy raising his voice. Andy's tone and presence, that's what it is. I think I'm an RSVP for happy hour for the bar. Where's the bar, ladies? I'm telling you, we know that he's a mess, but there's something about that man. I don't ever want to be sprung on a man like that. And she always licks him, even in front of her kids. Her daughter, little Nikki. Little Nikki was trying to stop her mom from licking her dad. It was weird. Where's little Nikki? I know I had a picture. I just showed her. Little Nikki. She was trying, I think this is actually where she walked over to stop her from licking him. It's too much. It's too much. Stop licking Two-Face Baba Innocence and start licking on a Polynesian rugby player. We all do. Anyway, we all need to get a little Polynesian rugby player. Shout out to Sonny Bill Williams. I ain't forgot about you. He opened up my eyes. I said, what's going on? What kind of man is this? What kind of man is this? Oh my gosh. Me too. I couldn't be happy for her, Bria. I could not be happy for her. I was just like, this is sad. This is sad. Stop. Because he smells good. We know he smells good. We know that he smells good. Damn it. We know. A mess. It's terrible. We need help. We need prayer. It's terrible. We should not. But when he had that beanie on and he was leaning on that couch looking at Zari, I was like, girl, how are you turning him down? I would not be as successful as Zari. I wouldn't. I'll be baby mama number 3 before the season is over. A mess. It's sad. I admit it. It's sad. I admit it. I know. I'm aware. You don't got to tell me. I already know. I just feel like I had that on the list. I feel like I can survive Italy. I don't think I can survive the Congo or South Africa. If they're all like Andy, I want to have fun. I don't want to get caught up. And I think I'm gonna get caught up. Congo, taking that off the list. I'm still going to see what Nigeria and Ghana is doing. But I'm gonna let South Africa and the Congo go because I'm not trying to get caught up. I can't. I have too much going on. I can't. Let me go on my little, solo trip to Johannesburg, and I'm in a nice little coffee shop, and an Andy walk up on me. I'm gone, girl. I'm gone. I know me. I'm gone. I'm gonna be like, hey, mom, listen, I'm not coming back. Here's the address and the date of my wedding. It's next week. Hope you guys can get here. No, I want to have fun. I can have fun in Italy, right? I could do Italy and be like, it was a good time, write in my diaries, never talk about it again. But the Congo, South Africa, I don't think I'm gonna do well. I was not checking for that man. Those be the ones. Tracy said Annie is still in the sunken place. She is not going to break free. I want her to break free. That is a really good observation, sub people. Sub people said Annie's relationship gives me Giselle and her former husband vibes. Absolutely. Because whenever he says, let's go, Giselle is available. She sprung on that man. She is sprung on that man. My 818 said, fun fact, when it's summer in the US, it's winter in South Africa because they are in different hemispheres. Now, is it winter? Like, are y'all getting snowstorms? Is it snowstorms over there, or is it just like chilly? Let your girl know. I saw that baby's hair and I said, oh, I remember those days. And she is like running. Guys, were you concerned? She ran off that plane and hopped into her mom. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I was so concerned. Oh my gosh. Because the conversation always is, Dr. M, please don't bump the ends. And what does your mama do? Bump the ends. Come on. With the blue magic running down your edges because the hot comb has melted the grease, baby. I was like, oh my gosh, I remember those days. He is uber famous. Why didn't the show follow him to LA? Diamond is really that guy. I didn't realize it either. He is really that. Nadia, girl, the hell with Vic. Make that happen. Hey, Kenesha said, OMG, Nikki's take on trying to hurt another woman with wedding invites or relationships are gold. Spot on. Oh, thank you, Kenesha. It's the truth. Women try to do that all the time. And it's just like, you trying to hurt me with a man? Okay, girl, give it 2 weeks. He gonna embarrass you. Give it 2 weeks. Never. Your ammo should never be a man. I'm telling you, let it be anything else. Don't ever let it be a man, and don't ever let it be age, because you never know how you're going to age. Age in a man. Don't do it. Period. Because you're sitting up here talking about me, trying to hurt me with this man, and I am minding my business with my family on a Sunday at Applebee's, and who do I see? Your man with somebody else. They will always embarrass you. Find different ammo. Find different ammo, ladies. I'm telling you. Find something else. Find something else. Listen, word on the street is he got another woman pregnant. Listen, I didn't dive into it because y'all know I don't do gossip. I need a confirmation. But word on the street, girl. Word on the street. Let me get some more comments and then let me wrap it up. I'm done. I knew he had a chokehold on me when it was like 2 a.m. and I was on his social media. I was like, nah, this is sad. This is sad. I got off that with the quickness. But I looked. I saw him at work. He got a nice job, a nice car. Oh! No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are we talking about what I think we're talking about? Are we talking about what I think we're talking about? Because he walks heavy. He walks heavy. It's Holy Week. It's Holy Week. It's Holy Week. That's exactly why I'm not going to the Congo or South Africa. I will not. I will not. Absolutely not. Whoo, child. And they be just tight, just a mushroom. And the only reason why you did not get teased at school is because every other Black girl had that hairstyle the Monday after Easter. We all had the same hairstyle. We all were in the bathroom trying to brush it out. Oh my gosh, just embarrassing. And that's why we need Bria, but that's why we need more of Diamond on the show. That's why we need more of him on the show. Because he's wealthy, uber popular, has the international connection, and he's messy, and he can dress. I don't find Diamond like attractive. Like I think he's handsome. I just don't find him attractive, but he is a dresser. I love a man that can dress. He can dress. So I would like to see more of him. Oh, don't worry, Jane. I'm wrapping this up. I'm wrapping up Young, Famous, and African so I can hop into the ultimatum. So, but you came at a good time. The replay gang is lit. I just know. There's no way. There's no way you act like that and you're a disappointment down under. No way. No way. You act like that because you can. It's Holy Week. Y'all won't do this to me. Not on Holy Week. Not on. I'm taking it off the list. I'm taking it off the list. Okay, y'all wrong. Natasha, no. I know. No, y'all not going to do this to me. But if you want to go look, you can look. Because I'm breaking up with him this Holy Week. I have to do better. I can't, but. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. We are a mess. Thank you guys for joining me. I had a really, really good time. I love this show. I really, really do. I love the show. I enjoyed everything about it. I hope season 2, they come back bigger, stronger, blacker, richer. They do more traveling. I would like to see, new people introduced, but it is what it is. I think we can swap out Quentin, also known as Naked, and Kaylee, and probably give us 2 new characters. I just didn't think that they really contributed to the group like that. But I understand, especially why Quentin was a part of the group, because he's actually friends with a lot of the main cast members. I get it. I understand. I just did not find his storyline that interesting. And Kaylee barely spoke. So why are you on a TV show? Why are you on a TV show? Pick a side. Kaylee, if you're going to come back, listen, I know that you are colored, right? I would hate for you to be the villain, but what else is there for you to do? Either be the villain or link up with the villain, link up with Zari. Like, you have to do, and you have to stand firm in your linkage. You have to be the Robin to Zari's Giselle. You have, if you want to make a splash on this show. If you don't do that, I got to be honest, mama, you're forgettable. You're forgettable. You got to bring the fashions like everybody else is bringing the fashions. If not, then we got to do something else, because I just didn't think her or Quentin contributed to the show in a way that I would want to see. Like, no shade. I don't want to see them on a season 2. I just don't want to follow their storylines, because I did not enjoy the storyline that they gave us this season. Missy, I'm trying to clear my head. Right? But Missy is being messy. I'm trying to clear my head, because it's Holy Week. Tomorrow's Good Friday. I'm trying to clear my head. I'm trying to clear my head. Listen. Anyway, I love y'all. Let me highlight this comment again from Tracy. Shout out to the NikkiStar replay gang. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and share the channel to your social medias. Thank you, guys. I had a really, really good time. I'll see you soon. Oh, later today. Oh, wait, I might have to go pick it up. Okay. I think I may have to move my Married at First Sight to the evening. Give me 15 minutes. Let me see if I can. I have something I have to do. Let me see if I can move it to later. If I can't, I'm going to move Married at First Sight. And then tomorrow, hopefully I can get the ultimatum up to you. But I will definitely see you guys for Love of the Lockup. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Say no to Andes. Say no to Andes. We deserve better. We deserve better, ladies.